do that, will you?
today. The following show on 102.1 FM ESPN is paid for by Outdoor Solutions TV LLC. It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our good friends down at Three River Boat and RV Storage. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning all across the good old US of A. So, yeah, I know we're doing things a little different on the show here, and I'll explain that. I'll explain it to you. I'll do some explaining. I will. Andrew's back.
I'm back.
So, hey, the show is brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. That's where Dick, Danielle, and Tracy all help people keep their boats, their campers, their trailers, everything safe and secure. They'll do that for you, too, as well. $60 a month. 1 month free when you pay for a year. You get a 12 by 50 foot assigned spot, secure gauge 24/7, security cameras, discounts for multiple spots. If you want to make an appointment to fill out an application and find your spot on this locally owned company, just give Tracy, Dick, or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362, 515-822-1362. Morning, Michael Waters. How are you? And they'll take care of that. You going to give Dave a call?
Yes, I am. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, thank you. So anyway, yeah, that's Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Sorry about that. I had to harangue Andrew because he's over there looking at me like a little puppy dog. Good morning, Dan Anderson. How you doing? Oh, yeah, it's nice out this morning. Good morning, Jim. Good to see you. So, hey, we got a good show for you today. We're going to be talking, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about, actually. We're going to talk a little deer hunting. I got Dave Dykema from Scent and Fourth Arrow popping up here in a minute. We also got, we're going to introduce a new segment on the show called What's Your Beef? That's right, you're going to like that one. I've already gotten some good response to this one. I need to tell you about a big event happening down at Revelton for Halloween. Rob and Christy Taylor, man, they're doing some good stuff down there. And we've got a Sportsman's Warehouse fishing report for you, trivia, and some other fun stuff for you today as well. Good morning, Cheyenne. Good to see you. So, hey, before I do anything else, good morning, Kent. Yeah, there you go. Full throttle, baby. Full throttle. Before I do anything else, I need to take a minute. I just seen that we lost a really, really good person this week. Mr. Frank Owens here in Des Moines. If you did not know Frank, I met Frank through Bike World, Forest Ridgeway. Frank used to work down there, and just a super nice guy. Frank was a bow hunter, and just one of the kindest, gentlest guys you'd ever want to meet in your life. And I always enjoyed my conversation with him. And he told me about year and a half ago. Time goes, you know how me and time is. That he was dealing with some cancer issues, and I just said, you know what, man, it's going to be okay. And he made it a year and a half, and he said it was bad. And but I'm just going to tell you right now, Frank Owens he loved Christ, and just a good God-fearing soul, and super nice guy. I know he's going to be dramatically missed here in Des Moines. If you ever went down Archery Field and Sports, I'm sure you ran into Frank at one time or another. Just super guy, and I'm gonna miss him. It's not gonna be the same without seeing his smiling face. The guy always had a smile on his face, just always smiling. And I know a lot of folks are gonna miss him as well. So Godspeed, Frank. We're gonna miss you. Rest in peace and enjoy your reward. I know you're up in heaven right now on one of the best food plots in the universe. So God bless you, man. All right, let's go over to Gary. Good morning, man. God bless you too. Thank you for that. Jeff, good morning. Good to see you. Let's go over to the phones and talk to one of my other bow hunting buddies, Mr. Dave Dykema. How you doing, Dave?
Hey, good morning, Dan. How are you?
You know, I'm good, man. How you been? I ain't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while, but we're doing great. Obviously, opening day was last week for us, and a lot of the guys are out in trees this morning, and will be out tonight. It's a little warm here yet. But we're moving certainly in the right direction.
Yeah, I tell you, I went out a couple times. We opened up on the first, and I saw a couple bucks the first set, and the second set I just saw 3 or 4 does, but it's so warm, Dave. They're just not moving until that last 10, 15 minutes, at least where I'm at. They're not coming out till it's almost dark, and I'm trying to get some good footage in that. And I learned a long time ago. One of the things that I made a mistake when I first started hunting a long time ago, and probably the first 7, 8 years, was I pushed it too hard early. And there's nothing wrong with being aggressive. I'm not saying that you can't be aggressive, and by all means, please go out and sit in the tree and enjoy your time. But don't if don't put so much pressure on you that you're going out there on days when it's 80, 75, 80 degrees and trying to sit for several hours. Go sit for a couple hours. If you want, if you want to go set. But it's been so hot. I went ahead and I doctored up my scrapes, and I went out and changed some stuff yesterday, and I'm just not. We got a cold front coming in, and that's what I've learned to do. And you've been bow hunting a long time too. It's really helped me over the years to harvest better deer when I've chosen my time to hunt. When I and not everybody can do that. I understand. Some people only have a few days a year to hunt, but man, if you can see a cold front coming, or if you can see where it's going to be optimal wind conditions and stuff, it's okay to wait and choose your hunt, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean, Dave?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think if you don't get nice opportunity in the first couple days, only because they're still on their feeding patterns.
Yep.
If you miss on that, we've typically backed out, and agree that they're still in their the bucks are still in their packs. They haven't split off yet, so it's early, but it's a great time to be sitting out, just watching what's going on. As long as you keep the wind in your favor and don't mess up some of your good spots. It'll continue to march toward rut here as we move through October into the 1st of November.
Yeah. Well, you're right. If they're still in their bachelor groups, and if they're, you get them on a food source and they're coming out. I was getting daylight pictures like crazy until about September 27th, 26th, 27th, and then whoosh, I wasn't getting anything. So that told me two things. One, that they changed their food source, because we got trophy acre food plots behind us where we're hunting. So what normally happens that 15th to 20th of September, acorns start dropping. So it's not that the deer left your property. It's just if you got acorns and you don't get them on your food plots, chances are they're in the acorns. And as well as I do, Dave, if they're on those oaks, they can bed right there and not move. I mean, they got cover. If they got cover, water close, and the food, they don't really have to move a lot.
Yep. We got some apples. Some of our property's got some apple trees, so those will start dropping, here as well, and that'll be another opportunity to see them change a little bit and go after some of the apples that are falling. But yeah, every property is a little bit different, but you definitely have to. I agree with you for sure. That if you hunt too hard, I know that there's limited times for guys to go out and they've made a commitment to, hey, I can only hunt this weekend or something like that. Then, you take your chances. Still hunt the wind, though, in your favor. Certainly you don't want to screw up bedding areas and things like that. But, if you can wait and just make sure all the elements are in your favor, you'll have a much better sit.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Kent. Kent's up in Wisconsin. He's watching us on Facebook Live right now. He says that the deer are just starting to lose their velvet up there, Dave.
Wow.
What's it? Are they? They're pretty much hardhorned in Michigan, aren't they?
Yeah, they sure are. We got all the bucks that we're seeing have lost their velvet. Probably about, I guess, 4 or 5 weeks. So it's been a little bit of a while.
Yeah. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see you. Good morning, man. We got a ton of people watching us this morning. So, hey, I talked to my buddy Joe the other day. I had him send me some wing nuts for my monopod. I lost the wing nut that goes on the clamp that you hooks to your blind the blind adapter.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you know that big wing nut?
Yep.
How I lost that, I'll never know. But I love your customer service, man. Hey Joe, it's outdoors. I'm a dummy. I'm sorry, buddy. I lost my wing. I lost my wing nut. He goes, "Don't worry, Dan. I'll send you another one." Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, we do. I mean, obviously, customer service means a lot to us. We want to hear from our customers. We try to take care of them the best we can. I mean, we're not. The phones are not going to India. They're going into our office in Grand Rapids. We got 4 guys that will take good care of you. If you call in, if you need some help with something, any questions about scent for wind scent, any questions that you may have about product. We've got a lot of options, and I know it can be sometimes like, yeah, which one should I be using? The saddle guys are using different things than the blind guys, and if you're hunting on out of different options, we try to have a fit for everybody.
Yeah. Good morning, Roger in New York. Congratulations on your buck, bud. That's awesome. And I need to give a shout out real quick to a young man who's watching us up in Wisconsin. His name is Hunter Nation. Hunter, good luck this weekend, man. So I tell you what, I'm so pumped. I got a few sets in. I took a really nice mule deer out in Montana, and we were using the monopod system in the ground blind there. I really love that. That and that Rexy arm, Dave, man, it just gives you so much more room in the blind. Because I had to get out of my chair, get down on one knee to take a 60-yard shot, and the deer kept going around us where they were coming through the crossing. And if I would have had a traditional help me out, Dave, tripod, what am I trying? You know what I'm trying?
If you had a regular tripod, you'd be fighting those 3 legs.
I wouldn't have been able to get down and take the shot. You know, that Rexy arm saved my hunt.
That Rex arm with 12 inches, obviously got 24 inches of travel, can make it a lot easier to be able, even going from the front window to the side window without even really moving much of anything, gives you some options. Plus, we've found that there's certain cameras, and a lot of guys are filming with their phones now. If the phone is in the blind with you, it's not picking up the light that's outside the blind. Whereas if you put it on a little Rex arm and be able to get it closer to the window, the phone will change the aperture of the light source, and your film will be so much better if you can just get it closer to the window.
Yeah.
So, a lot of advantages to just getting that little bit of extra reach. Certainly, if you're going to use just the pillar and stake, and you're going to stake into the ground, probably don't want any more than a 12-inch reach. Otherwise, you're going to get a little bit heavy for that. But so we try to make different tools for different spots. Obviously, you've experienced it in your hunts. Having the right fit, the right camera arm, certainly can make a lot of difference.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what too. The new shoulders that you guys got out, folks. If you're into filming your hunts, and a lot of folks are, the new shoulders are amazing. They came out last year. And if I remember right, I think you guys got a shoulder upgrade program going on. If you go to WindScent on the web, you can check them out on your page.
It's Fourth Arrow. The camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fourth Arrow camera arms, but there's an upgrade kit. It comes with a new shoulder as well as a new top plate for your old bases. Because the new shoulder's got a different connection point on the top.
Yep.
But we didn't want to totally reconnect everything. We want to take advantage of the guys that have been with us for a while. So all you'll need to do is just take your bracket apart, put a new top plate on. It's very simple. On 2 bolts, slap that on, put it back together, and you're away you go. But the new hydraulic shoulder that we have gets rid of the tool. It tightens a lot harder. It's been a really great upgrade for us. We've been working on that for a while. COVID kind of set us back at the very beginning of this last year when we were trying to introduce it. Limited supplies, but this year we're full go. So anybody who's got one of our old systems and wants to upgrade, that's available, and it's certainly, I think once you try it, you'll be like, oh man, this is so much better.
Oh, it's night and day. I mean, the old one was fine, but this one, I love it. Yeah, fourtharrowcamearms.com, folks, is the website. Go check it out, and you'll see it there. It's a good deal. Hey, I'm gonna go back to I got Winston stuff on my mind right now, and I didn't say Wednesday scent either.
I didn't notice that. You've come a long way.
Yeah, it's because I don't want Larry McCoy yelling at me anymore. So, hey, I was excited. You guys got some new scent cartridges out.
We do. We've partnered with a number of new scent guys. We've always said before that we also produce scent ourselves, but there's other scent guys that people love and want to use. So we've added just in the last 3 months or so, we've added Nose Down, which is out of the Tennessee, Kentucky area.
Mm-hmm.
We added Horny Deer Scents down in the south, in the Georgia, I think, area for that. And then just this last week, we released the Code Blue, their scent, their premium scent. So we're excited to continue to add scent partners into our unit. Excuse me.
No, you're fine.
And I mean, we've always said before we want to be kind of the Keurig of the hunting industry. That if you've got a scent that you love and it's worked well for you, we're working on trying to develop those partnerships with the different scent companies. We found that there's certainly some nationwide scent brands out there, but there's a lot of regional scent guys that produce a really nice scent for their area, and guys are loyal to that, and that's fantastic. So we've been trying to look at some of those regional guys and add those into the WinScent category, and it's been a good fit. I think people enjoy that. So if you've got a scent company that you've got in a region that we currently don't offer, if you want to send us an email and say, boy, it would be great if you could offer in this, we'll certainly approach that company and see what we can do.
Yeah, that's a good deal. I've been using just the regular WinScent cartridges right now. I know you guys got that early season pack that you got like a bundle for people just getting started. But the Sanctuary, the early season folks, and what I'm talking about, the WinScent unit, it's an electronic scent vaporizing unit. I've got it right here in my hand for everybody on Facebook Live. Good morning, Mark Jenkins. Good to see you. Hi, Cheyenne. I'm going to actually give one of these away today on the show, the WinScent 2.0 unit right in my hand. But you just take your cartridge and you screw it in. It's a rechargeable system. It's got a remote control with it. You can set it up on various times without a remote, or if you got a deer that's coming in, or you want to get some extra scent into the wind column, you can take your remote and hit it a few times, and it puts up more scent vapor. But that Sanctuary early season is it's a calming scent. It's like it's like a bedding area, and that's Sanctuary. That's why they call it that. That's a great one to use, and as we progress more to the rut, I'm going to move over, and you were saying about different scent companies, Dave. You guys got WinScent yourself has some great rut cartridges, buck rut and stuff, but Pure Whitetail, that Cash and White Lightning is really good too.
Yeah, we've got lots of options for you. We came out this year with a kind of transition scent between the Sanctuary and Seduction for us.
Yeah,
we've added a scent in between there that's just a little bit of a transition scent. There's usually a week or so in there that they're not chasing super hard, but they're just starting, and so we've tried to add a few scents that will help. We've also came out this year with a new it's called Scent Predictor. And you can find us at scentpredictor.com, which is attached to WinScent.
Uh-huh.
You type in your zip code in there; it'll tell you exactly what scents to be using on what days.
Oh, that's cool.
Based on your region. So, if you buy the scent packs, have been very popular this year. Just allowing guys to have 3 or 4 of our scents, and then if you use scentpredictor.com, it'll basically tell you of what time of year you should be using what scents.
Yeah, and you'll get like 40 hours of operation time with each cartridge, folks, if I remember right. Isn't it 40 hours, Dave?
Yeah, 40 hours at 3 minutes. It's about, if you use it every minute while you're out there, it'll last between 8 and 10 hours.
Okay.
So it depends on what, and you don't need to use it every minute. I mean, when you first get seated, you probably might want to use it on the minute for the first maybe 30 to 40 minutes, and then put it on 3 minutes. It'll just refresh that scent enough, and then as maybe it gets heated up, toward the end of the night, maybe you put it back on the 1 minute mode. If you do have deer activity and you're starting to really, they're starting to nose check and they're starting to head your direction, put it back on the 3 minute mode, or even pause it, because at that point in time you've probably got plenty of scent out there, and you'll be able to. That's another beauty of our system is you have control over with the remote to be able to change the settings, and if it starts to rain or sprinkle a little bit, put it on the 1 minute mode, get a little bit more scent out there, because it's obviously the rain's going to beat that scent down into the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning, Sean. Good to see you out there in the hayfield. Good morning, Jeremy. So yeah, no, it's great, and the battery life is really good too. I always do take an extra battery with me just in case, but I'm usually good for a couple sets just on one charge. So it's really nice. They really work well. I've been using them forever. Larry and the guys on Respect the Game TV, we all use them on there too, and we've been very happy. Hey Dave, I got to take a real quick break. When I come back, I want to talk about that baton arm. You already kind of mentioned it a little bit, but folks, if you like to film with your cell phone, you want to stay tuned for this, because Dave and Joe and everybody and Mark came out with something that you're going to just flip over. It's a great deal. So Dave, hang on, okay?
Will do. Yep.
We'll be right back on 1350 and 102.1 FM ESPN. Hey, have you heard the news about the great new products? Kent, it's a rechargeable battery. They come with the unit itself. It's about this big. You don't have to go buy anything. It comes with a charger and the battery. The battery's about that big, and it just slides into the unit itself, right here. So it'll last you a couple hunts. I mean, it's nice. They really do a good job. You to tune it to your specific grip, so your hand goes right in the sling without any hang-ups for smoother draws when you're getting ready to shoot your game. These new Nitro products will have you shooting tighter groups with consistency before you know it. Included in these products are tons of colors, so you can customize your bow for your favorite college teams like never before.
Doing okay,
Did I
pal?
mention all of these products are made in the USA
Good.
at Pine
Business
Ridge
all right?
Archery's factory in Illinois? That's right, made in the USA of quality materials that will hold up in any weather conditions for die-hard bow hunters like you and me. Check out all these great new products at Sportsman's Warehouse or anytime at PineRidgeArchery.com.
There's a place in Ankeny that's all about the outdoors, and that place is Sportsman's Warehouse. They provide all lines of hunting and fishing gear at the best prices.
Yeah,
you can find gear for deer, turkey, waterfowl, elk, or whatever hunting you're into.
All right, cool. Well,
New products arrive each week to outfit you better. They have a complete firearms area, providing the finest firearms and ammunition around. Everything from cleaning equipment to reloading can be found at Sportsman's Warehouse. Their fishing department is simply the best. They have your favorite tackle like Fluger, Daiwa, Abu Garcia, Quantum, and Zebco. From the serious angler to the regular fishing enthusiast, Sportsman's Warehouse has all you need.
I figured I was going to leave that
from camping to boating to the best clothes and footwear like lacrosse and Danner for the entire family. That's what you'll find at Sportsman's Warehouse.
Yeah.
They're located on Highway 35 on Ore Labor Road.
Thank you.
Open
Dave,
7 days a week to serve you.
You.
Ask about the
I just
seminar
rolled
series
everything
happening
over.
every
Are we
month.
still good on
Your
everything?
hometown outdoor store should be Sportsman's
Okay.
Warehouse.
All right. I didn't raise anything. I kept it where it was. So.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made of love.
Like I said,
It's kind of like if you want to go to your grandmother's house for dinner. It's going to be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie, and something I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is their gold color.
Me up. I said, hey,
It lets me know that I'm about to enjoy something hot and delicious. It's just comfort food. It feels good to eat.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
To go for my.
Are you into cooking wild game or grilling? If you are, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack, stick, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple kits you can easily use at home, including 3 new low sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steak or smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices, marinades, and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks. High Mountain Seasonings also has chili, taco, and fajita blends that are spicing up kitchens and grills everywhere. Look for High Mountain Seasonings at Sportsman's Warehouse.
Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Steve.
Just go to highmtnjerky.com for recipes or to find the closest store near you. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grill.
Well, there you go, Dennis. That's awesome. JLM rocks, man.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Radio, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan here on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning. We got Facebook Live cranking right now. Got a bunch of people watching us there, so thanks for that. My guest is Dave Dykema from Fourth Arrow, Wind Scent, and The Final Rest. Speaking of that, if I got any people out there that love to do some crossbow hunting, shotgun, rifle, and you're in a blind, if you're in a sitting situation and you want to have a steady shot, boy, that Final Rest, Dave, a lot of folks are impressed with that thing.
Yeah, that's been a really good seller for us. Certainly blind situations. It also mounts to tree stands. So if that fits for you, check that out. Very packable, comes apart. So it folds down into a really compact to be able to take it with you. We also offer options for fixed blinds where you can just screw it into your blind and leave it. So hopefully take advantage of those. I know a lot of people say, that's for my little, for my son or daughter or grandkids, but when you use it yourself, you're like, man, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, they rock, man. They really are. Hey, that baton arm. Now I don't think I have one of these yet, but Joe was showing me over the internet when you guys rock those out. But man, I tell you what, if you got a real small camera or if you're using your phone, like I'm holding up my iPhone 12 here, that baton arm is just awesome. Super light for packing in and out.
Yeah, we started developing that a couple years ago, and we saw kind of what was happening with cell phones and the cameras on the cell phones nowadays, and the video quality. You got what the Samsung's got new Director's Cut version software, and got like 5 cameras, and the iPhones are moving that direction as well for sure. So we started looking at it and said, I think you could film most of your hunts for guys that just want to get into this. With your cell phone or a really small little compact camcorder.
Yeah.
So we tried to develop a product that was in the entry-level price point as well. It doesn't have all of the leveling capabilities that our main hydraulic shoulder does. It doesn't level in 360 degrees, but it does level in one direction, up and down, which if you can get it on a tree that's straight, you won't be able to use it on a branch in front of you or something that's angled. But if you find the right setup, and for an entry level that you just want to film with your phone, we think it's a really neat quality piece. It folds down. The reason it's called a baton is it basically folds down into a baton look to it. I think it's about 12 inches, maybe 13, 14 inches long. When it folds all down, but it's got 3 sections to it when you fold it out, and the reach is pretty good for it. You can get that with a really small little entry-level video head along with a phone holder if that's something that you want to take advantage of. But it's been a really good seller for us. A lot of guys in that entry-level or phone that kind of always wanted to do it, but our other price points with our other camera arms was just a little bit out of reach. We want to try to develop something that guys could get in, kind of get started, and then if they want to move up into some of our other arms, they can do that later.
Yeah, and everybody's got a YouTube channel now, Dave. So that baton arm's going to help a lot of folks. I'm telling you, it's nice to have that off to your side. You can move it every way you want, up or down, left or right, and it frees up both of your hands. So if you need your optics or your rangefinder, you got your bow, you got your weapon, whatever you're using in your other hand, or you need to use a grunt call, you don't have to worry about holding your phone trying to get everything anymore, or your small camera. Like I got a Sony ZV-1, real small little camera I use for second angles. That baton would be perfect for that.
Yeah, I think Mark uses his to watch movies, but I mean the young guys just do things different.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Good morning, Ned. Ned's watching us in the Yukon this morning. Thanks, Ned. Appreciate that, buddy. So, well, Dave, I got to tell you, I love this stuff. I'm going to give one of these Winston units away this morning, right here. My buddy Gary Peck just texted me his granddaughter got homecoming queen. Taylor, congratulations. She's homecoming queen 2021 in Deer River, Minnesota. Congratulations.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, we got people. We're big in Deer River, Minnesota. You didn't know that, did you?
You're big everywhere. I think everywhere. If I go to a show with you, you are very popular.
Well, that's because everybody loves a bow hunting idiot. I'm the neighborhood goof. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah, it's called disparaging humor, Dave.
Yes.
Yeah. Now if you ask Larry, he'll tell you I'm not kidding. Dan's really an idiot. Have you talked to McCoy lately?
I talked to him a few months ago, just before things were really heating up, but I haven't talked to him in the last month or so. Yeah,
boy, I tell you what, he's just on fire, man. I'm just gonna start calling him the tagger. He's everything right. I've never seen a guy where animals migrate to him while he's in the stand. It's not fair.
Yeah, those guys kill a lot of different things, a lot of different places, but it's definitely fun to watch them where they're going, what they're involved in, and certainly they make a lot of great products as well with the Elite and all the products that they have.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I know Larry's a big fan of Fourth Arrow. That's how I met you. Larry introduced me. That's been several years already. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I know. Time goes by. I still use I use crossbow Camex crossbow.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. That's what I use, and it certainly gets the job done.
Hey, we got a question here. Someone wants what is it, Stacy? I don't know if it's a guy or a gal, but are you guys going to come out with any new scents for the hand grenades, the scent grenades?
We've added a couple scents into that we've come out with in our WinScent 2.0 unit. So primarily we're using that for cover scents. We still do have the estrus sticks available, so Earth is still obviously most popular. We have scent-free versions if that's what guys just want to be totally scent-free. So you can check those out. Those are available, but we've got pine, apple, some of those types of things, depending on what you're setting in and what your specific setup is and what is in your area. We thought about adding acorn, but I don't. It's just not. There's not enough options out there as far as acorn and the smell. Just we couldn't quite get the smell to be right. So we're still working on. That's on the R&D version.
Gotcha. No. The earth scent's always my favorite, Dave. I love that. And I'm always checking my wind. Some people call it my stress reliever. If you're stressing out a little bit, just pump that a few times and it'll calm me down. Yes. Stress ball. And those things last forever too.
Yeah, good life cycle. It's been a popular product for a long time. So if you're out there still kind of throwing stuff in the air and just seeing, check out the WinScent grenade. That you can definitely tell what the thermals are doing and what's going on with the airflow a lot better with the vapor.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Dave. Listen, a half hour always goes real quick. Thanks so much for getting up on a Saturday for us. We appreciate that. If folks want to find out more about what we've talked about today, how can they do that, sir?
Yeah, so it's if you're interested in the Scent versions, it's winscent.com. If you're interested in camera arms, it's Fourth Arrow cameraarms.com. And anything on the Final Rest side, it's just finalrest.com. So those are our three product lines. And if you have any questions, certainly Google us, give us a call. We're happy to talk to you.
All right, Dave. Hey, good luck this year. Hope you do well and send some pics.
Yep, will do. Dan, appreciate it. Always good to talk to you.
All right, buddy. We'll catch up with you here in a month or so.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
There he goes, Mr. Dave Dykema, Fourth Arrow, Scent, Fourth Arrow, Final Rest. They do a great job out there. 7:34. We were late for a break. Good morning, David. Good morning, Mark Jenkins. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Mark's up in Minnesota fishing. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Need t-shirts for your school, special events, fundraisers, or apparel for your business? Don't buy online. Buy local from
Thanks, Gary.
in West Des Moines. Take your ideas to them, and their staff members will help you design that t-shirt you'll be proud to wear. Get that personal attention not available online, and call them at 515-223-4422. Fast turnaround time, great prices, and always satisfaction guaranteed.
Do what?
Start creating your t-shirts now by calling America's Best Scraper and Embroidery. 515-223-4422. That's 515-223-4422.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars.
Hey, bud, good job. Are you guys going to do any Black Friday stuff?
Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Our dogs are part of the family.
I'll try and get.
We want to protect
I'll
them
try
at
and get.
all times. Do you live in an area that you want to keep?
Okay, I'll get you on before then. Okay.
Fence to protect your pet?
Yeah. All right. I'll shoot you some dates here in the next week.
Chris Spoltra is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area. And
that's what you. That's my job. No, listen. I love you guys. You guys are great. And, I love promoting good products. So thank you very much. Okay, I'll talk to Mark tomorrow night. Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
With a friendly user app on your phone, you can customize the Pet Stop system.
What's your beef?
Dogs enjoy
Come back with
their
that.
playtime and stay safe at the same time.
Hey Ed, how you doing? Good morning, David. Good morning. Good to see you.
Looking great. Call 515-975-2190 or go online at petstop.com.
Yeah, that would be nice, Cheyenne, wouldn't it? That's fine.
Recommended and Raven approved.
Yeah, I saw his 8-pointer, Cheyenne. That was a nice deer. Chris did good there. I'm telling you.
You see his scrape line, but just can't figure him out. Have you heard of Pure Whitetail? Pure Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on.
Well, let's save what's your beef for last hour.
Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products are developed straight off their farm.
No, we canceled that. We're gonna do just what's your beef. The Sin Salute.
Available in powder and liquid form.
I thought that would go better. Well, the mailbag was okay, but I thought that Send a Salute would do good, but we only got a couple people on that.
It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have.
Yeah, I put that "What's Your Beef" thing on there, and people were kind of liking that already. Pretty cool.
Field staff opportunities and family.
That's what we'll do. Yeah. Yeah, because I can't do 2 or 3 per show.
Or look them up on Facebook.
I guess we could. But.
Join the Pure Whitetail family today.
I thought we were getting pretty good at.
Hello, this is Dave.
Hey, John. Good morning, buddy.
We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM.
I like that, huh?
Please stop by and see us
See
at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale,
or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan here on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning. Good morning, Kent. Show that card again. It's not a card, that's a sticker. That's a sticker, the Outdoor Call. So I've had a lot of people email, what's going on? How come you're not playing Lee Greenwood and all the music and stuff? And here's the deal. I should probably save this for the new What's Your Beef? Where's Your Beef? Because this could be my beef.
That could be your beef.
You know what? I'm going to do a preemptive What's Your Beef? Can you play Andrew worked all night on this. He did, yeah. We got a new segment. It's called What's Your Beef? But listen to this. Andrew did a good job. There you go. We're going to have a new segment on the show. It's called Where's the Beef or What's Your Beef? However you want to say it. We don't care. So, but here's my beef for the week. I've had to change the music on the show because we've been doing Facebook live streams for the last year, and Facebook, even though we work at a radio station and the music royalties and stuff are paid through BMI and ASCAP, the station group pays all that because I pay the radio station to air the show. Facebook keeps muting our stuff because of the music stuff, the copyrights. And I've emailed and I've talked to Facebook, I don't know how many times, they don't care. So, they keep doing it. So I said, fine, we'll just play music that's royalty free. And since I've done that, we haven't had any issues. So I was just, people are emailing saying we can't hear the show or part of the show gets cut out. That's why we're doing what we're doing. So there you go. So anyway, that's my preemptive What's Your Beef segment. So hey, if you want to have a beef on, if you got something bugging you, go to theoutdoorcallradio.com, and if you look on the homepage, you're going to see that little lady there that says "Where's the beef?" and they'll see a button that says "What's Your Beef?" and just smash that. And then that'll bring my email up. And if you email it to me, and if I read your beef on the air, then you're going to win some prizes. So how about that? That works good. So next Saturday, I'm going to be doing the show live out at Lotta Pop Popcorn on Ankeny. I told Arlie if we'd get out there and do something. So if I know it's deer season, but I tell you what, I got these brand new Outdoor Call Radio stickers. People have been asking for over a year or so. Where's the stickers? Are you going to get stickers? We want to show people we listen to your show. I've got all the stickers in now. The Outdoor Call Radio, it says answer the call on the bottom. I'm going to give out those free. Okay. We're selling them for $5 on the website because I got people from all over the country asking me for these. I figure $5 will help me cover the sticker costs and shipping. Okay, I'm not really trying to make money on this, but I'm selling those on the website. But I'm going to give these to you free if you come out to Lotta Pop. I've also got some. I'm going to first come first serve. I've got some special Revelton hats, Revelton Distillery hats, some snow camo and regular camo hats. Rob and Christy gave me some hats to give away next week. We also got, if you come out and see me, you're going to get a big bag of free Lotta Pop popcorn. Now, what's better than that?
Nothing.
Yeah, caramel corn. Zombie. Arlie's going to have a whole bunch of different flavors out there. So come out and see me from 7 to 9 at Lotta Pop Popcorn. We'll be set up outside, and we'll say hi, and we'll give you some swag for coming out, and we'd love to see you. And I'll give you a sticker. Now, here's what I'm going to do on these stickers. If I'm out driving around and I see you have an Outdoor Call Radio sticker on your vehicle, I'm not going to stalk you, okay? But if I'm out and around and if I see you in a parking lot or if I see you at an event and you got a sticker, I'm going to give you a prize from the show. So I'm going to start doing that first of the year because I'm going to give everybody a chance to get some stickers out there. But if I see you, we're going to call that the Outdoor Call Radio Rewards. So if I see you and you have a sticker, chances are you're going to get something when I see you. How about that? And I promise you, I won't follow you or stalk you or anything like that. You know, it's just if I'm at Sportsman's or if I'm at, you know, Archery Field and Sports, or if I see you down at Milo Locker or whatever, and I see you got a sticker on your vehicle, I'm going to say, hey, thanks for listening to the show. Merry Christmas. Simple. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
You're not a bear?
No bear.
Oh,
No bear. No bear.
What are you talking about, no bear?
No bear.
Don't be scared of bear.
Don't be scared of
Don't
bear.
be scared, no bear.
All right, so I told you about Frank Owens. I told you about What's Your Beef. I told you about that. Let's see. We talked about, well, let me do the fishery reports real quick. Brought to you by the fine folks at Sportsman's Warehouse. Black Hawk Lake, the water temperature is in the mid-60s. Lake level is about 10 inches below the crest, man. This drought is just getting tiresome. Water clarity is about 1 foot. The crappie are fair. Anglers are picking up 8 to 10 inch fish in and around the fish house, shelter, or ice house point. Some of these places, it's not good on your boats, man. I tell you, people have been saying they're having trouble launching in some places. Anglers are picking up 8 to 10 fish in around the fish house and the shelter and ice house point. Bluegill are slow, catfish are fair, bass are fair, walleye are slow. Brushy Creek, small jigs tip with a minnow and 15 feet of water near a woody structure. Largemouth bass are fair. Use weedless lures along the vegetation lines. Traditional bass lures along the woody structure areas. Yellow perch are also fair. Good morning, Pete. Yes, Pete, they did. That happened last year, Pete. Dr. Don, good morning, Dr. Don. See, I'm trying. Marty Keevan, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for watching us on Facebook Live. I'm trying to think of a way to tie Dr. Don into What's Your Beef. You know, what a great way to tie Dr. Don in, huh? Because he hears beefs all the time. That's what Dr. Don should do in counseling. What's your beef?
I know, he should.
He should. You know,
you're giving him so many ideas.
Yeah.
There's got to be some. You got to start paying you for all these.
No, well, he does pay me already. He's a partner on the show.
I know, but like you get first off, he's got to get the shirts.
Yeah, you know, that's a great idea, Andrew. You know, he should give out like a shirt or a mug when you go in for your counseling at New Life Counseling Centers. He should have a big hamburger that says, "What's your beef?"
Yeah.
What's your
Simple,
beef, man?
Easy.
Yeah, Dr. Don wants to know what's your beef.
That's another. I mean, you're great about these shirts idea. I mean, everything.
Or have a shirt or a mug, Dr. Don. It says, "Let us listen," and have a piece of lettuce off a hamburger or something. Let us listen. New Life Counseling Centers. Let us listen. Let us listen. That's awesome. That's awesome, Dr. Don. Yeah. Or how about this one, Dr. Don? Are you in a pickle? Are you in a pickle? Have a lettuce and a pickle? You know, a little burger with a big pickle on the side. Are you in a pickle? Come see us at New Life Counseling Centers.
Man.
Yeah.
If we get that rolling, and
I like to let us listen. Let us listen. Let us listen to your problems.
That's impactful.
Yeah. What's your beef? There you go. Dr. Don, there you go. Those are all free of charge for you, buddy. Let's see. Spirit Lake, water temperature 64 degrees. Water's cleared up recently. Lighter lines are working best. Crappie gills are fair. Walleye bite is good. Morning or evening, still the best for walleye. Yellow perch, the perch are moving in shallow to catch some go after the shad there. Try mini jigs or minnows. West Okoboji, 66 degree water temperature. Crappie bite is good. Gills are good. Minnow under a jig under a minnow with a bobber, still producing some good fish. They're seeing some 10-inch bluegills staging up now. That's also nice. Walleye are fair there. Rathbun is looking at 904. The crappie bite is good. Channel catfish are fair. Walleye are fair. Crankbaits or any kind of shad imitating bait, shad wraps, rapalas, stuff like that. Nightcrawler rigs, bottom bouncers over the rock piles near lake depth changes is a good place for the walleye out at Rathbun. Wiper bite is good there. Red Hawk Lake, bluegill are slow. Channel catfish are fair. Largemouth are fair. Big Creek, the walleye doing best. Trolling or jigging live bait rigs over shallow humps and points in the upper half of the lake in 4 to 8 feet of water. Try trolling or casting shad imitating crankbaits or spoons. You know, that shad bites, the shad are moving in, so they're fat, the fish are trying to get fat for the winter is what they're doing. Des Moines River, channel catfish bite is good. Red Rock, channel catfish bite is good. White bass are good. Topwater poppers are producing a white bass bite right now. Red Rock Creek Lake, channel cat, crappie are fair. Sailorville, channel catfish is good. White bass is good there. 3 Mile, the gills are good. Bass are slow. 12 Mile, crappie bite is good. They're catching 9.5 to 10-inch crappie right now with jigs tipped with live bait. Gills are fair. Bass are slow. Perch are slow. And there you go. There's your lake report for this week. We need to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Outdoor Call Radio. Hey everybody, Outdoors Dan here. Let me ask you a quick question. Are you a hunter? If you are, there's a group that I would like to introduce you to, and that's Hunting Works for Iowa. What's everybody doing? Are you hunting? You fishing? Focus on not only what hunting is, but what you doing today? Did you know hunting in Iowa annually brings in huge economic resources to our state? Hunters buy tags and permits every year so they can hunt here. That impacts restaurants, retail stores, gas stations, convenience stores, outfitters, and guides all over the state of Iowa. That leads to hundreds of millions of dollars in state taxes and retail sales that help keep Iowa. Milo Locker. Anti-hunting groups are working hard. We're giving Milo Locker and the Winston today. Whoever wins this is going to love this. That Winston unit's awesome. Good morning, Mason. Please go check out their website at huntingworksforiowa.com. Yeah, I tell you, Michael, it's warm out. That's for sure. We got colder weather coming next week, I believe.
Well, if you use the original work sharp knife and tool,
I'm ready for some 55, 60 degree days. Wouldn't that be nice right now? I'm not saying we got to get into the cold stuff, but that'd be nice set. 55, 60, 65, even 65 would be okay.
Curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company.
Be happy for him.
Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpeners or the Work Sharp Guided Field Sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at WorkSharpTools.com.
There you go, Kent.
WorkSharpTools.com.
Too warm in Pennsylvania? It is warm.
You tried a slick trick? Slick tricks are one of the most accurate and deadliest broadheads on the market. No matter which slick trick model you choose, the Raptor trick, the Viper trick, the Magnum, the Wicked trick.
You know, all the buck pictures I'm getting right now is at 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm not getting any daylight pictures like I was, so I'm not real fired up to go sit just yet. I'm going to go sit probably 2 or 3 times next week when we get that cold front coming through. So I'm saying, just pick your times to hunt. You know, go for optimal wind. If you got a cold front coming through, that's that's when you go get your butt in the tree.
100% of the time, you wait all season for that.
But you never know; it can happen anytime, right?
That will not deliver a short recovery. For more
really, where were you at, Ned? Knee-deep snow. Where?
With Slick Trick broadheads.
Ned says he was hunting knee-deep snow last. He must have been in the mountains.
When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre,
we got Speed from Cookies barbecue sauce coming up in a little bit.
Like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. From small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Good morning! You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio. It's 79 degrees. It's a beautiful day in Iowa. Skies are blue, and it's going to be a bouncy day here on 1350 ESPN and 102.1 FM. What are you playing? You playing like FM music now?
Yeah, and I love that reaction.
Yeah.
You really should be a man of many talents.
Yeah, go back and go be a DJ?
I know.
Yeah, no thank you.
That'd be hilarious.
I got enough trying to be a talk show host. Yeah. British Columbia. Wow, good for you, Ned, man. I'm not ready for knee-deep snow yet, Ned. I'm just telling you that right now. So, Gary, thank you. Jeff, thank you. My buddy Jeff. Let's see. Carl, Smoking Joe's watching us. Wow.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Smoking Joe, might as well come on.
Well, he's off today.
That's okay. We're buddies.
You know,
Him and I talk every Saturday.
No, Smoking Joe Smeltzer is in that stage of his life where it's, he's in the Randy Munson model. Work 3 days, off 5.
Yeah, well.
He learned from a master.
There you go.
When you learn from a master, life is good.
Life is good, LG.
Yeah. Life is good. You can do when you got Randy Munson to set the way for you, I'm telling you, that's all right. Yeah, Smoking Joe would just probably want me to tell you that he's available at Carl Chevrolet most days. Great time. My buddy Dave Jones, my taxidermist, just got a brand new Trail Boss. I'm jealous. It's white. It's got all the amenities you'd ever want. It's got a moon roof. It's amazing. I'm telling you.
There you go, Joe. Now's your chance.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Yeah, I'm telling you. No, I'm happy with my little truck. So.
Don't give in, Joe.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I want to keep my wife happy. So. But he would tell you now is a great time to go pre-order. They had a big employee pricing tire sale going on at Carl Chevrolet too. You actually got some gift cards back just in time for the holiday season. Get some new treads on that vehicle and get you some gift cards. Go check it out. Ask for Smokin' Joe Smeltzer at Carl Chevrolet if he's not on vacation.
Yeah. Nope. If he's on vacation, you're out of luck.
Yeah, just go look for the office. It's got the palm trees and the little oasis and the lights. It's an amazing space.
If he's not there, Jeeves will let you in.
Yeah, the butler. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Smeltzer is available today.
He probably got the original Jeeves from Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves. Gosh, that was a long time ago.
Oh my gosh, I remember
was it 30 years ago.
And it moved to Ask.
You remember when the internet first started and you logged on and you heard that stupid bing, remember that login stuff? Oh, that used to drive me nuts, man.
I don't know how you did not become a voiceover artist.
I
don't know.
You remember that? Are you old enough to remember that when you logged on?
I remember getting that.
What was that? What you logged on to? Well, you either had to do AOL or but it's just like whenever you logged, all them crazy sounds.
Yeah, R2D2 was well ahead of his time.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It used to drive me nuts. And then it took forever to upload anything. I remember those days vividly. I was in the field yesterday, and I actually shot some video for Tacticam, and I uploaded it in the field. The stuff we got today is like light years ahead of where we were 15, 20 years ago. It's just crazy. Crazy.
I remember when I could broadcast.
There you go. Modem dial-up, Kent. That's what it was. The modem. That. Yeah, that thing drove me nuts, man. It was kind of cool at first, and then it got annoying. The old modems. Yeah. Yeah. Are we out of time already? Wow, that first hour flew. All right, we'll be back. Keep it on the Outdoor Call Radio here on 1350 and 102.1 ESPN.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the
modem fatigue.
Now is a great time to call the experts
I hear you, Kent.
Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month.
AOL accounts. That was it. AOL. Yeah.
In the woods this year.
They were a house payment back then, man.
Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business.
That's crazy. And computers were. Remember how big big the computers were? They were huge.
Under your roof every day.
Huge. Nope, not foggy here in Iowa. It's nice in Iowa. Just a little warm.
Your camping setup to be easy and your stay as comfortable as possible. Camprite has been helping folks enjoy the outdoors as problem-free as possible since 1999. Camprite employees are outdoor enthusiasts that use and design each product to make sure your adventures are ones you'll want to remember. They carry great tents like the original tent cot that started it all. This fully enclosed, off-the-ground sleep shelter combines the comfort of a standard sleeping cot with the added protection of a tent. Camprite features several models of tent cot units, including single and double units. They also specialize in sleeping bags, camping tables, cooking prep units, chairs, and other fine quality outdoor products.
Man, I got into some thorns yesterday. I'm all cut up.
Camprite is the right choice to make adventures not only comfortable, but also carefree. Check out all these Camprite products at your local Sportsman's Warehouse or anytime on the web at camprite.com. That's camprite with a K.com.
So it's time to refill the tank. Where are you going for a great meal that won't break the bank? Well, why not fill up at Central Standard Restaurant in Waukee? There's more than great burgers
Shakes.
and handmade ice cream.
They've got great shakes at Central Standard.
They specialize in great food like butter.
Hey, and the fish and chips is really good too. If you haven't had that yet at Central Standard, that's a good
To
meal.
name just a few, Central Standard Restaurant
That's
features
good,
a large menu. that
I
will
love their
serve you
tacos, but their tacos are good, but their fish and chips is good too.
to any kid from 5 to 50.
Yeah, I was checking cameras, Kent.
Cold, tall, and
Do what?
amazing. Central Standard Restaurant features shakes like birthday cake.
They're both
cookie dough,
good.
Strawberry cheesecake, chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla are always available as well. From large screen TVs and plenty of local and domestic brews, you'll be relaxed and enjoying your time at the Central Standard so much, it'll become one of your go-to places. Carry-out is always available at Central Standard. Central Standard Restaurant is located at 1222 Southeast University in Waukee, Iowa. Just a short drive from anywhere. Central Standard Restaurant, the perfect place to fill your tank when you're hungry.
This is 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN. Des Moines Sports Leader from the Valley Bet Sportsbook App Studio, KRNT Des Moines. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio, hour number 2. Can you believe that first hour is gone already? Boy, that flew, man. I'll tell you what. Second hour is brought to you in part by our good friends out at Elite Archery. Have you taken the shootability challenge yet? If you haven't, please go to elitearchery.com. Check out some of the stuff. We got new bows launching in about 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know what they're going to do. That Remedy and Encore and that Cure are 3 of the best bows I've ever seen. I love my Remedy, man. I'm dialed in. That thing is just a shooting machine. If you have not taken the shootability challenge and saw what the set technology or those ASIM tri-track cams can do for you, please head out to Sportsman's Warehouse over in Ankeny. If you're in Central Iowa, Archery Field and Sports, those are your 2 Elite Archery dealers, and they will show you why Elite is a great option for you to try this year. But I'm excited, man. Good things already out there and good things coming out. Go check them out, elitearchery.com, and you'll see why I'm excited when I've got my hunting buddy in my hand. All right, we got contact with the man, the myth, the legend, and Iowa treasure, Mr. Speed from Cookies Barbecue Sauce. How you doing, buddy?
Well, real good. How you doing, Dan?
A little warm. I'm ready for some 50, 60 degree weather. I want to get out there and get some serious hunting in, but it's too hot.
Well, I'll go along with you on the 50, 60, but just don't let it get any colder than that.
I think we should just go to 50 or 60 and put it on hold and keep it there for a couple months.
Well, let me give that a little thought once. I'll go to work on that.
Well, if anybody could do it, it would be you.
I'll tell you what, it was nice down in Grimes with that new high V yesterday. That was I could use a little bit more of a breeze. It was a little bit warm, but geez, what a beautiful day.
Yeah, I it amazes me whenever you bring the Cookies Barbecue Sauce rib wagon down to a location, it's like a carnival. I mean, people flock to that thing, and I understand. I mean, you guys got great, pulled pork and ribs, and I mean, you sell some good food. But man, people, it's all over Facebook. I mean, they just can't wait to get their little hands on you.
Well, I tell you what, my voice is kind of, I used my voice a little bit the last 3 days. Hey folks, come on in the Cookies Rib Wagon. Let the folks at Cookies do the cooking for you. You know?
Yeah.
And but it's just a lot of fun. And I'll tell you, just like a big friends reunion out there at Grimes. My one niece, Stacy Amundsen, she stopped over. She lives out in that area, and I hadn't seen her for a while. And Randy Cruz, who retired from Hy-Vee a few years back, he stopped over. I've known him for years. And Mike and Nancy and Andy McCann, and just goes on and on and on. I mean, it was so much fun.
First thing I need to mention with you, and I don't know, whenever I put stuff on Facebook or Twitter, do you see that when I tag Cookies?
Once in a while it pops up, but I don't know. I don't think all the time. That's what I can't figure out.
Okay. Well, I always get Cookies likes my post or whatever, so I didn't know if that was you or if that was.
No, that's me, and sometime I'll make a real left-handed remark, and you'll know it's me.
Yeah. No, you always cut me off at the knees. I figured it. Because I didn't do it. What's your social media person? What's her name?
Emily.
Emily. I forgive me, Emily. I always want to call her Erin for some reason, but I
call her that.
No, I don't want to call her a wrong name. Emily, Emily's really nice, and I didn't think she would do that to me, so I figured it was you.
Yeah, no, she stopped out too for a while on Thursday and took some pictures and stuff, and it was. But I tell you what, it was so much fun out there. I seen John Wilgenbush, who used to work for AE and now works for Waldinger, but I've known John for. And he's still working full time. He's got me beat by 1 year. He's 84, and but what a neat guy. I've known him for years from food shows, and I'll bet I hadn't seen him for probably 20 years.
Yeah.
And he stopped by, and it was just so neat, seeing all those people. And then a cousin of mine from Minneapolis happened to be down visiting his mom in Des Moines, and he stopped by, and it was just a real fun time. Plus, we sold a lot of ribs and and a lot of pulled pork, and then the Budweiser Clydesdales was out there from 4 to 6.
Yeah, I bet you were happy to see the Budweiser people. I bet. I bet that just made your day.
Well, I've got one guy. I won't mention his name, Pat Jacobson, but he always looks forward to the Bud Light. He feels it's his responsibility to keep the brewery running.
Yeah.
And,
I know you were excited to see those horses pull in with all that lager on there. I can just see that smile from here.
Well, yeah, I tell you, we thought I had to look around a couple of times when they went by with the wagon. I thought maybe I was in heaven already.
I imagine you probably had your beer bucket at the ready.
Well, we didn't. We couldn't open that last night because we had to drive back to Wall Lake.
No.
Otherwise, we don't touch it until 5, and then 5 o'clock. Well, then we sip a couple of nice cold Bud Lights, but we was getting a Hy-Vee ready. My good friend Ray Cole wrote a book, Hanging with Winners, and he's out there. He's going to be out there today signing books out there at that new Hy-Vee in Grimes.
Yeah, Dennis Mellencamp, he's watching us on Facebook Live. He said, Speed's always got to come back at the ready.
I've known him for about 104 years, probably is all.
Yeah. I was looking through my show books and stuff from over the years, and can you believe you and I have been working together for almost 17 years?
Yeah, it seems like 70, but yeah.
I'll never forget the first time I met you when I moved up here 20 years ago. A van over at the other station he goes, come on, let's go for a ride. I'll show you around town. And Van took me over there and introduced me. You were at the Playhouse, and you had the rib wagon, and I go, who is this guy out here with a floppy hat and shorts in the middle of winter? and then I got to talking to you, and I just liked you immediately. And then a year or two later, you and I started working together on the radio shows, and man, 17 years went quick.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Dan. And it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed our friendship. It's just we've had a lot of good times, and we're going to have a lot more in the years to come.
Well, I hope we get another 17.
17. What are you going to do? Retire early?
Yeah. Well, I won't be able to keep up with you, but if I get another 17 years out of our friendship, I'll be a really blessed man. I tell you.
Well,
hey,
tell you what.
Hey, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, somebody asked me yesterday. They said, "Speed, you about ready to retire?" And I said, "Yep." I said, 57 more years,
yeah.
And then I'll be 140. And doggone it, I have so much fun doing what I do, but I thought at 140, I'm going to back it down to like a 40 or 50 hour week and just coast for a while.
Well, you need to give somebody else a chance.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you got, let the next generation, when somebody's in their 70s, they're ready. Let the next person step up.
Yeah, let the person at 70 take over.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'll give that some thought, Dan.
Okay.
What question did you have for me?
Well, first off, I want you to say congratulations to Mason. Mason, I hope I say this right, Casey. Mason's a young man, and he shot a really nice buck in the youth season. So say congratulations to Mason.
Hey, way to go, Mason! You're on my team. You're another winner, pal.
Yeah, everything tastes better with cookies, Mason. Remember that.
Oh yeah. And that deer actually was happy that you shot him just so he could have cookies on him.
Absolutely. They come run. That's why Larry McCoy's so successful. We use cookies on Respect the Game TV, and they know it.
Well, yeah, because there's deers will just run right into where you're hiding, and just to get shot so they can get cookies on them.
That's our secret. It really is. Did you see that post I put on there where I was using a flavor enhancer on eggs, and how many people went nuts on that? That makes, I'm telling you what, if you have not scrambled eggs or fried eggs and put cookies flavor enhancer while you're cooking it, that makes eggs taste so much better. It's ridiculous.
And I'll tell you another thing, what I like to do, and of course this probably don't hit the high charts on health, but I like to take a little bacon grease and fry some potatoes. I like to cook my potatoes a little bit first, get them to get cold, let them in the refrigerator, and then slice them and fry them in bacon grease and sprinkle a little flavor enhancer on them. That with a pair of fried eggs. I'll tell you what, life don't get any better, Dan.
No, that flavor enhancer is good. And I keep bugging Speed to do this, and he just, I don't know he's busy enough as it is. But if you love fried fish, if you take cornmeal and flour and cookies flavor enhancer and you mix all that together, you've got some of the best fish breading in the world right there.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Dan, you chuckle about that. I'll tell you what, a good friend of mine, Randy Ashinger, we get together for there's probably half a dozen of us or better get together if I'm in town and whatever down at Doc's place in Wall Lake for breakfast about from 6:30 to 7:30. But he'd been up to South Dakota fishing and caught a bunch of walleyes and had a whole bunch of walleye fillets. And one morning at breakfast, he said, "Hey, does anybody like walleye fillets?" I said, "Geez, yeah." He said, "Seriously?" I said, "Well, sure." He said, "Well, I got too many of them." He said, we're kind of, we can only eat so many, him and his wife. And he said, "How many do you want?" I said, "Oh, can I have?" He said, "I'll bring some tomorrow, and I'll bring a cooler, and they're all froze." And I said, "Well, can I have like one or two?" Oh, he said, "I'll give you 4 if you want them." I said, "Yeah," and they're like 2 fillets in a cryovac package. And I did just what you said. I had some clarified butter, and I took cornmeal and flour and flavor enhancer, and I didn't even do an egg wash. I just pushed the fillets down into that cornmeal, flour, and flavor enhancer mixture and fried them in that clarified butter for a little bit. Oh, my God, Dan, was that good.
Oh, it's good. And, I used to do egg wash when I fried fish or my morel mushrooms or something like that. But I don't need to do that anymore. I don't know why or how I don't know if it was you or Larry or somebody got me away from that, but man, I tell you what, that breading is amazing.
It just makes just a nice, because I don't like a real thick breading. I don't care on a pork tenderloin, fish, anything.
Yeah.
And it was just a nice thin breading, and I'll tell you what, that was so good, Dan.
Oh, yeah, it comes up golden brown, and boy, it's just, it's tasty, man. It sears that white fillet in there, and I'm just telling you, folks, you need to try that. Flour, just regular flour, cornmeal, and cookies flavor enhancer. Mix it up, and then use that as your dredge. Or that's not a dredge. What do you call that? You know, what would you call that?
I just call them damn good.
There you go. Yeah, just take your fillets and roll that around in that mixture, and you'll be.
I put my hand on it or fingers on it, and kind of press it down into the cornmeal flour flavor enhancer mixture.
Yep.
But then it adheres better, and but boy, it's just a nice light coating, and the flavor is just unreal.
Yeah. Just make sure the fillets are moist. You know, got a little moisture on them, and that'll keep that stuff on there. But boy, I like canola or vegetable oil myself, and boy, that fries up really good.
I had some clarified butter. I was at a food show, and somebody give me. In fact, it was a Highland dairy guy. Give me a tub of their clarified butter, you know, with all the milk solids out of it, and oh geez, I'll tell you what, that was great flavor. That was good. But no, canola oil, any of those work good too. But I had this clarified butter, and I wanted to make sure I stayed heart healthy, so I just used that.
Well, no, I want you to stay healthy. 8:15 and some change here on the Outdoor Call Radio. Thanks to everybody. Neil and James, good morning, buddy. Richard, Mason, watching us on Facebook Live. Appreciate that. Hey, I'm going to hit a real quick break. We come back. It's deer season, so you and I need to talk a little deer chili.
Okay, sounds good, dear.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Did you just call me deer?
Yeah, I thought I was wondering if you was waking up to catch it. Yeah. I got you in my sight. So just stay in touch.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine. We'll be right back with Mr. Speed from Cookies Barbecue Sauce on 1350 and 102.1 FM on ESPN.
I remember when I could broadcast and make sense.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Shut up.
Hey, are you in the market
so
for a
mean.
new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial Rv Center in Ankeny.
Man, that
Imperial
first
RV
hour
has been
flew.
serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry
I'm telling you, that
fifth-wheel
that's
RVs from
gone.
Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV
He's
can
an Iowa
finance
treasure.
on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything.
All right, you all ready for an amazing deer chili recipe?
Located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964.
That dog is in my garage. He's chewing on my boots. I'm gonna.
ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last
Look
a
at that.
lifetime. At American Family Life Insurance, we know
That's
that
a nice
protecting your
buck.
family's financial future is a
That's in
priority.
Kansas. That's my buddy Donovan.
Easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken
That's
steps
a big
to protect
8.
what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American
A dog gets mad because I come to work and I leave him. I've never seen a dog that has separation issues like that. When I go, like yesterday, I went to the farm to go do some work. That lab of mine he stays in the garage and lays down until I get home. That dog's, I go, Jenny, that's your dog. Well, he loves you.
May or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect
dog.
it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality game hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit gamehide.com.
As we head to the fields this hunting season, you need to remember to work up your pet's activity level slowly. Don't take them out on opening day and expect them to perform without having any previous exercise.
We on time?
Remember to have a proper first aid kit for your pet when you go into the field. That should include bandage materials, gauze, antibiotic ointment, and items that could be used as a splint if needed, plus a muzzle. Even friendly dogs will bite if they're in pain. Please make sure your pet is current on all vaccines before you head out. Your pet should also have a good physical exam to make sure she is healthy enough to go hunting. Always provide your pet with protection from the elements, and this includes a high-quality pet carrier for the trips, a blaze orange hunting vest which makes your pet more visible and provides protection from the bush as he or she runs through. Be careful and have fun. Remember, this is what most of our dogs were born to do. This message has been brought to you by Dr. Steve from Westfield Veterinary Hospital. For questions about keeping your pet healthy, contact Dr. Steve
That
by
lab
phone
of mine.
at 515-9865-PET. Westfield Veterinary Hospital, for the life of your pet.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 and 102.1 FM ESPN. My guest is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Speed from Cookies Barbecue Sauce. Deer chili, my friend, deer chili. It's one of my favorite things to eat. It doesn't even have to be. I was talking to Jenny the other day. What was that? A month or so ago. I go, hon, you want to make some chili? It's 90 degrees out. I said, I don't care. I'm in the mood for some deer chili. I don't think there's anything better going into the fall than a good pot of deer chili, Speed.
Oh yeah, that. I like my deer coarse ground for the chili, and then I do of course a little bit of the flavor enhancer, but then I dump our medium salsa in with it.
You know,
I got a bunch of.
Why do you do the medium?
Well, the mild, I like the medium. Got a little more of a kick to it.
Okay, all right.
And rather than the mild, you use the mild, but I like the medium. Had a little more of a kick to it. And I'll tell you what, that. And then I Les and Barb Pudens gave me a bunch of tomatoes out of their garden, and I froze them. I blanched them first and peeled them, cored them, and then froze them with a little bit of salt. And I just take a potato masher and mash them up real good and throw them in with that. Oh, and my mouth's watering just thinking about it.
Yeah. Now, see, I'm not as. I usually, and I'll be honest with you, folks. It's been a while since I've done it because Jenny likes to do the stuff. But you know what? The first thing I did when I met my wife. You know what? A first date. You know what I brought her, Speed?
No.
I brought her some elk chili. I didn't bring her flowers. I didn't bring her a bottle of wine. I brought her a container of elk chili. And look, she married me.
Well, I need to visit with her again.
Hey, you got to make an impression, man. I mean, nobody brings a woman elk chili. That set me apart from every other guy in Iowa.
Well, yeah, it would. I'm going to try using that approach. Honey, there's so many ways to say I love you, but here's some elk chili.
Well, first of all, it was elk, so that's like that's like champagne right there, man. That's
right.
Okay. Second of all, it was elk chili. That's like a half carat ring, man. I mean, you don't get that every day.
And then to make it up to a 5 carat ring, if it had any of Cookies products in it,
well,
that would definitely boost it up.
Well, it had flavor enhancer in there. But I like to take a white onion and finely chop that up, and then I'll caramelize that in a skillet, and then I'll add my ground venison, and I'll brown that, and then I'll take and I just dump it into the pot. I don't drain it because you're not going to get a lot of fat from venison anyway. So I just dump that into the crock pot, and then I think I just use tomato paste myself. And then I'll put red beans and white beans or navy beans in there. I like a couple different beans, and then a cookies flavor enhancer, and I just put that on there and let that simmer for about 5-6 hours, and put a little chili powder in there, and boy, I tell you what, that's manna from heaven right there, pal.
Sometime when you're doing it, just skip the chili powder and just put, or even just if you want to just try it in a small deal, when you put that in your bowl, just put about 2 tablespoons of our medium salsa in with it.
Well, I'm just telling you what I did. Yeah, I'm telling you how I made that. Like, yeah, you know, that was 7 years ago. Since you told me about the salsa, I don't use chili powder anymore. I just use your salsa.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot.
Oh, God, that's good.
Yeah, but I use the mild myself.
Well, squirrel.
Yeah. Hey, you can say what you want, man. My tongue, some of that stuff, you say isn't hot. Like, I love the Wings and Things hot sauce. It's awesome, but it's a little spicy for me.
Come on, man. Well, we'll have to cook up a little more of that bear fettuccine with Wings and Things.
Oh, that bear what do we call that? Bear fettuccine alla speedy.
Yeah.
Oh, was that now? See, that wasn't too hot for me, but that one thing that we made with the Wings and Things, it's not hot. It's just got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the sweet and spicy sauce. It's not hot, but you give it a minute or two, and it comes back and kicks you a little.
And I'll tell you what, take that our sweet and spicy, and mix just a little bit of our Korean in with it to get the teriyaki soy flavors to it, and try that on do a I don't care elk burger or anything like that, ground, and just get it to medium rare. Don't kill an animal again. Just get it to medium rare, and put a little bit of that combination on it. Damn, that's to die for.
Oh, it's good. Good morning, Philip. Morning, P. Vitty. Good morning, Kenny. Good morning, Neil. Good to see you. No, you know, your stuff is not like, it's not like ghost pepper hot. So I don't want to. No. But you know, if you like a little kick, I mean, Speed, it's got a little kick.
Oh yeah.
You know, but the Wings and Things hot sauce, boy, buffalo burgers, man. That Wings and Things hot sauce to make buffalo burgers, that's awesome.
Oh, good morning to my good friend Paul Dupay. He just texted me and said he's listening to our BS, which must be what, barbecue sauce?
Well, everybody should have a little BS in their life. That's barbecue sauce.
I didn't know whether that or Bible stuff.
No.
No, cut that out.
Yeah. You know, so, but, you know, the sweet and spicy, the Western is my new, I don't know why. Larry talked me into trying the Western. It's been a while since I tried it, because I usually like the sweet hickory.
Right.
But Larry goes, I'm telling you, you got to go back to the Western. Try the Western sauce. So the last time I smoked some stuff and grilled it, I threw that smoky Western sauce on there, and
yeah,
I'm telling you what, I don't know if you changed something or if it's just my taste buds changed, but man, that's good.
Well, you shouldn't even be surprised that it's good. It's got cookies on the label.
Well, I just don't remember it being smoky like that.
Yeah. I know that Western. It's the same formula we've used. Well, that's been out now about 36 years.
Has it really?
And yep.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. You know, thinking we've been at it for 44 years. It just it's unreal, and we're working on a couple of new exciting things, but we're not far enough.
Yeah, you're not. You told me not to say anything, so you better not say anything.
I won't say anything. I'll just say, Dan, you're the nicest guy that I talked to this morning.
Yeah, you're the nicest guy I've talked to in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I know how you operate there, amigo. Yeah, and I'm still a little hurt that when we all came up there and filmed at the factory up at Wall Lake, that you let Larry and Ryan go into the spice room, and I was told I could not go back. I could not go in. He's got this little spice room that's got like a Get Smart door system. You got to go through like 3 or 4 different doors to get into it. It's like top security. And he let Larry. Everybody loves Larry. Larry and Ryan got to go in, but no, I had to stay with the speedy golf cart. That's where I had to stay.
Look at the bright side of it, Dan. I didn't figure they had high enough the IQ that they could remember anything, but I knew you could. So that's the reason I couldn't let you in there. I knew those guys couldn't remember anything.
Well, I forget stuff in 10 minutes, so what's your problem?
Oh, that I should have remembered that.
Yeah. I mean, how many times if I forget to call you on, I mean, at least, half a dozen in the last 2 years?
Yeah, and boy, you just about drew the short straw on that.
Hey, it's not intentional, okay? And I always take responsibility. I always say it's my fault.
Well, because it is.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna have to get me like a second reminder. So, but hey, I remember to call you this morning.
Yeah, he was real good. Yeah, and the reason I couldn't talk to you when you first called last night, I was just pulling out of the Grimes IV, and I don't like to try to be on the phone when I'm driving down the road with the truck.
No, I don't.
Driving the motor home, pulling the smoker trailer.
Yeah,
And,
well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either.
I just give you a buzz when I got home and
No.
set it up for this morning.
No, you're good. All right. Well, it's we got this new segment, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot here, okay? But we got this new segment on the show. It's called "What's Your Beef?" And so we're gonna let people call in or send me emails of something that's bugging them, and if I read them on the air, they're gonna get a prize. So what I'm thinking about doing is, we always give away cookies, barbecue, grill packs on trivia. So I think what I'm gonna do is like once a month or twice a month, whatever. I'm gonna take some of that and give that away to whoever we do with What's Your Beef. Is that all right?
Well, we should do one of those gift packs, and then the other one we should do one of the cookie sauce squad aprons.
Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'll email Jody, and I just wanted to double check with you, but I just thought that was perfect for cookies.
Yeah, no, appreciate that, and you can go to our website, yourcookiesbbq.com, and you can sign up for the sauce squad. And what that does is like if we've got new recipes or something like that coming out, then you'll get on our. And we don't email 4 times a day. We're probably once a month or once every 2 months.
Yeah.
We'll send out a little letter, and that gets you on that. And then also you can buy those Sauce Squad aprons off our website for $15. But every now and then we give some of them away too on our people to sign up for the Sauce Squad. So. Then they're nice aprons. They got 2 pockets in them.
Oh, and they're black, and they got cookie sauce squad and white writing, and boy, they pop. I mean, they really stand out. They're a great looking apron.
Yeah, they're really nice. In fact, I wore one of them yesterday.
Yeah, no, that's good. So we'll start doing that. I'll get hold of Jody, and we'll every other week or every couple weeks we'll give away a cookies deal with What's Your Beef.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, and that's nice of you. I wasn't going to try and get you on the hook. I mean, we already get stuff for trivia, so I just figured I'd move some of that over. But thanks for doing that.
Good. Yeah, I take back half the bad things you said about me, Dan.
Yeah. I have never said a bad thing about you in my life. Yeah.
Good day, sir.
Yeah.
Other than not calling me once in a while, but
oh my gosh. Hey, I tell you, man, I've been busy, and you can't even get a hold of you half the time between the fair and all these rib wagon things you're doing.
Well, yeah, because we were up at
you were in South Dakota.
Well, then we were Cedar Falls, Waterloo. We did 3 stores in that market, and then we were up at Maple Grove, Minnesota, and then we're out at Mitchell, South Dakota, and Del Rapids, and then we were at Ames, and then we were at Pleasant Hill, and out on Fleur, and Altoona, and worked with Lucas Glasgow over there. What a great guy he is, And then we were down at the store at Grimes, and next week we're over at Monticello doing a fundraiser for my good friend Charlie Becker over there at Camp Courageous.
Mm-hmm.
And then the week after that, then we go to do a fundraiser for New Hope in Carroll. Well, I'll tell you what, they really supported down there. Last year we were able to raise $10,000 for them, and we're going to be able to do that again this year.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, if I had $1 for every deer steak, backstrap, tenderloin, or deer chili that had cookies on it one way or another, you and I could retire.
Well, let's get there. Let's get there, because 57 more years, and I want to back off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I want to be able to go buy one of your RV when you retire. I mean, I could live in that thing. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that brings a whole new meaning to camping out.
Yeah, that's camping, buddy, right there. It's crazy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, listen, you go get some fun time in, and thank you for everything, and I appreciate the recipes this morning, and if you need, I'll get a hold of you. I'm going to get you on before Thanksgiving so we can do our annual turkey talk.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
One turkey to another,
Yep, all right, tell everybody where they can find out about cookies.
The old cookiesbbq.com, the old www, of course, but cookiesbbq.com. And if you got any good recipes that you were willing to share, why just shoot me a email at speed@cookiesbbq.com.
Okay, Paula and Skip and Kent, Dennis and Stacy all say you're a hoot.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, thanks to all those great listeners out there that have supported us for years and years and years. And even before you and I got hooked up 17 years ago, Dan, there's been a lot of great supporters out there, and a big thanks to all of those people.
All right, buddy, I love you. You be good, and I'll talk to you soon.
You bet. Have a good one, Dan. Later, buddy.
Bye, Speedy. There he goes, the man, the myth, the legend right there. Of all the things that have happened in my life that's a blessing, Speed Herrick is one of the things I would consider a blessing, meeting him, and just a great guy. Hey, we'll be right back. We're gonna do a giveaway for that Winston unit when I come back, and we're gonna do a little preemptive trivia right here on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services.
Good morning, Paula. How you doing? Hey, Skippy.
I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day.
Well, I don't really have a one. We'll do it and we'll plug it.
If you find yourself struggling and are looking for
Because we're gonna have to get some
to a
questions
relationship
or
or
be
marriage,
complaining.
just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life. 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines or 964-5003 in Ankeny.
Lot of pop next weekend. Come out and see me in Ankeny, 7 to 9. Free bag of popcorn, and I'll give you an outdoor call radio sticker. And we'll have some other stuff going on, I'm sure. Love to see you next week. Got hats. I got some Work Sharp hats. We got some Revelton hats to do.
Cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn
Jeff
to
got
all
his
mixings to make great
game
popcorn
high stuff.
at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your schools. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming season.
Lot of pop. We just like a lot of pop.
At East 56th Street in Altoona.
Lot of pop. I like a lot of pop.
For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
When you go big game,
Man, I can't wait to.
the extra step
I can't wait to get
undetected
shot
and
up.
lethal. Well, lethal products can help you do that every trip. It starts
I got that
by
bow
washing
just
your
dialed
clothes with
in.
the Lethal Products scent-free detergents, providing a layer of protection to avoid their noses. The next step is taking a scent-free shower using Lethal shampoo and body wash and deodorant. Then spraying
My
down when
mom.
you get to your hunting area.
Gosh, you're gray. I said, Mom, I've been gray for 4 years. What are you talking about? You're really getting gray. I said, thanks, Mom.
Lethal Products also
Appreciate that.
field body wipes that you can use to wipe down after walking into the tree on warmer days or emergencies in the field. Lethal Products also provides protection from little pests like ticks and mosquitoes with their bug and tick repellent. Lethal Products.
Michael, I'll be at Lot of Pop Popcorn. That's over at, where's that at? It's right, South Ankeny Boulevard. It's right by, there's a strip mall right there. You go past DMAC and Imperial Rv. That would be heading north on South Ankeny Boulevard. And I'll be in that little strip mall on the right. There's Benchwarmers Restaurant. I'll be right there.
Try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves.
647 South Ankeny Boulevard.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe.
You know it, Jeff. Gotta love Mom.
Like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. Yeah. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products,
she's doing good for 89. Can't believe my mom's 89. That's just crazy.
Feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning. Thank you for joining everybody on Facebook Live, Jeff and Michael and Paula, Skippy. Thank you so much, Donovan. Thanks for everybody following us on Facebook Live this morning. And I appreciate you out there listening to 1350 and 102.1 FM, 1350 ESPN. Appreciate that. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to do a little preemptive trivia, okay? If you can tell me what is at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard, 244-1350, 244-1350. What is that 647 South Ankeny Boulevard? I'll give you a hint. I will be there next Saturday. 647 South Ankeny Boulevard. What is that? What is at that location? And I'll be there next week. I've said it 3 times already. I just want to see if you're all paying attention to me. 244-1350, 244-1350. If you know the answer, call me. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days so we can spread the wealth. Want to make sure everybody gets a chance to win something. So, yep, Andrew's answering the phones as we speak. So thank you for calling. 244-1350, 244-1350. And we'll get you on there. Don't give me any answers on Facebook. I'm telling you. People. Nice little 65-degree little weather. I looked at the 10-day forecast. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's supposed to be 60 in the 60s. What do you got there, Andrew?
You got Dennis starting things off.
Is it Dennis or Denise?
It is definitely not Denise.
Okay, well, you look what you wrote.
It's Dennis.
You
can't read. That's
well. Is that you think I can't read? Let me talk to Dennis. Yeah. Morning, Dennis.
Good morning, Dan.
He can't spell, is what it is.
He can't read.
Yeah, he's over there just trying to set me up, Dennis.
Well, either way, you got it right.
Dennis, what is at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard?
I believe that's probably a lot of popcorn.
Lot of pop. We love a lot of pop. That's right. All right, now Dennis, are you a bow hunter?
No, not yet.
Are you a deer hunter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, now I'm going to give you your choice. I'm going to give away this Winscent 2.0 Winscent Vapor unit, but I have to be honest with you. This is probably better for a deer hunter, for a bow hunter, I mean, than are you shotgun hunter or muzzleloader hunter?
Shotgun.
I would say this is going to be better for someone that's sitting, that's going to want the deer to come to them. If you're shotgun hunting and do you sit or do you do deer drives?
We do both.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you your choice. I'm just trying to let you know. You can either have that Winscent unit, or I will give you a free Milo Locker $50 certificate for some specialty product when you get your deer.
Well, I would probably love the Milo Locker certificate.
Well, you're a good man, Dennis. You're a good man. It's yours, man. You got it. Congratulations.
All right, appreciate it, Dan. Thank you very much.
And we will call you after the show.
All righty.
Are you going to come out and see me next week?
Yes, I probably will.
Well, I'll make sure I save you a hat and a sticker.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right.
I would love to put that sticker on my truck.
Yeah, because I'm going to try and do some. I tell you, I'm going to try and do some neat stuff with that next year. I'm going to try and get some like steak certificates from Milo. If I see somebody out, I'm going to give them like a 2 ribeye steaks, or I'm working on that. I'm going to do some really cool stuff for everybody that supports the show. Wouldn't it be nice to be like at Sportsman's or somewhere, and I just pull if I see that and say, hey, here's a couple steaks. Have a nice day.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, I think so. All right, hey, we'll call you back, and thank you, buddy.
All right, thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Let's go see who we got next. Mark, good morning.
Hello, Dan. How are you?
Mark, didn't you and I'm not griping at you, but didn't you just win something?
It was a month ago, 30 days ago.
Well, hang on.
I won the Milo thing. Hey, I got a question for you, by the way.
Yeah?
You didn't play the anthem this morning.
Well, see, I've already explained that, Mark. See, you weren't listening.
I was too. I listened all morning.
Well, then you didn't listen because I explained why we weren't playing the anthem.
No, okay, tell me again.
No, I'm not going to tell you again. You go back and listen to the replay of the show. Everybody else was paying attention.
Well, okay, I don't pay anybody else. Why pay attention? I guess.
Did you see if he's on 30 days?
Did what?
Hang on, I got Andrew checking on you.
Okay.
It's been
I write everything down.
Yeah, you're on it. It's 30 days today. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know it. I got a calendar book and I write everything down.
Yeah, I know, but you got to be past 30 days. It's 30.
When do I collect it? Monday? That's past 30 days.
No. It's when you win. It's when you win.
So I can't win now?
Well, hang on. He's over there coughing. I can't talk. Is it 30 days that he won today, or is it 31? Is it past 30 days?
After 30 days.
No, you can win now. You can win.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, because he said it. He just said it goes. It's 30 days. I go, well, if it's 30 days, you got to wait one more day.
Yeah, but you can't collect it till Monday, right?
Well, that doesn't matter. It's when it goes in the system. Because see, if you win and it's not been 30 days, they won't let you have the prize.
Okay, if you go buy a truck and you pay for it and they tell you, well, you can't get it till Monday, would you be mad or be glad?
Mark, I just have to follow the rules.
Okay,
Yeah, I just see. I can't. I
miscounted, I guess.
No, you're good. It's just we have to follow the. I don't want to get in trouble.
I understand that. Well, that's great.
I get in enough trouble as it is, Mark.
No, you do a good job.
Well, I appreciate that. All right. Well, if you've already won a Milo certificate, I can't.
I think. Yeah. What else you got?
Well, do you bow hunt?
No, but I got a good friend that does.
You do. Well, I was really wanting to give that away to a bow hunter. That other deal.
No, I I got a good friend that he got a tree stand, and I set him up down on my farm, and he bow hunts.
Well, why don't you do me a big favor and let me give that away to a bow hunter today? Because I want to call him after the show and tell him how to use it.
Yeah, because I don't bow hunt.
Yeah,
okay, well that's fair.
Yeah, why don't you come? Are you going to come to Lotta Pop next week and see me?
I might. I don't know.
Okay, well,
I go day to day what I do.
Well, if you come out and see me at Lotta Pop next week and tell me who you are, I'll make sure I give you one of the...
I won the Cubs tickets. I went down to see it. It got rained out.
Yeah, I know.
I introduced you to me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Do me a favor. Come out and see me next week, and I'll make sure I save a Revelton hat for you.
Okay, okie dokie.
Will you do that?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, and if I don't see you next week, call me the week after, and I'll make sure I get something nice for you on trivia.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Thanks.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. All right. And see, Mark, you're a great listener. That's why I was comfortable having that conversation with you.
Well, hey, I need to meet you anyway.
That's all right. All right. I know you listen every week, but I'll talk to you next week, pal.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
Thank you, Mark. Mark's a great guy. Hey, I got to take a quick break. When we come back, if you're a bow hunter, I want you to call the show, 244-1350, 244-1350, because I want to give that WinScent unit away to a bow hunter today. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, are tools part of your life? Whether you're a professional trade person or a weekend warrior trying to work on your project.
Morning, Rick.
Right tools to
Morning, Chris.
the first time. You have a partner waiting to help you Monday through Saturday. That's Bob's Tools on Army Post Road.
2 minutes,
Bob's
really?
Tools on Army
That's
Post
it?
Road has been helping professionals and handy people.
Well, Mark, I had,
I know Mark's a good intention guy, but I mean, it was
we love Mark.
It was exactly 30 days.
If, well, then we shouldn't have. That's why I want him to call next week, because if it's 30 days and he's not going to get it.
Bob's Tools also stocks Vice's air compressors, automotive specialty, and pneumatic tools every day to help you complete your projects. Bob's Tools is located at 1493 East Army Post Road and is open Monday through Saturday to serve you. Call them anytime at 515-287.
Well, I don't want anybody getting mad.
For help or questions, 515-287-7540.
I mean, I know he listens every week. He's a great listener. We love our listeners. We got the best listeners in the world.
Camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or
Morning, Jen.
The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various.
So we're coming back at 55.
Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose.
Cheyenne, you're in Pennsylvania, man. You ain't gonna be able to come and get this stuff.
They're quiet and maneuver easily.
If you're gonna drive from Pennsylvania to pick up the prize, Cheyenne, that's awesome.
Quietly in the field.
That would probably cost you $300 in gas.
Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out fourtharrowcameraarms.com. Outdoor stand approved for the field for great video action.
That's a long drive, man. My buddy Matt did that just to film. We love you, Matt.
Time is getting close. One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer. The Milo Locker in Milo, Iowa. The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners, and they take great pride in the fact that they do everyone's order the way the customer wants it. You can have your deer, moose, elk, or even bear processed and hand-wrapped, cut to
Well,
your
I'm tired of filling up. It's $75 to fill my truck up.
Daryl does a great
It's ridiculous.
job making snack sticks, summer sausage, and jerky with all sorts of cheeses.
I hear you, buddy.
They do a ton of deer each year at the Milo Locker, and they do each order like it was their own. So if you get lucky this year,
Oh man, I got to talk about this Revelton thing.
check them out today, or just give them a call at 641-942-6231.
We'll be back in a minute.
You're on your way to some great eating.
As of right now.
You're ready for your next outdoor
So
adventure.
about 54-13.
All right. High-definition footage is a fun memory of your time in the outdoors.
So if we're gonna do anything,
Tacticam's been helping hunters do that very thin.
Kind of a quick,
Whether it's one of our 5.0 or
quick shoot
the
process.
5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture your hunts like never before. They can help you cover your bow fishing trips with a new Tacticam fish cam that's totally waterproof
5720.
and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras to one remote to capture more angles and shots like never before. So when you're ready to record your
Show always goes by quick.
adventure, don't forget to take your Tacticam camera.
I'm okay with
You'll be able to relive your trips like never before. Tacticam.com for more info. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back. All right, I need a bow hunter. 244-1350, 244-bow, 1350, 244-1350. If you know where I'm going to be at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard, call me so I can give that Winston unit away, and we'll go from there. Now, while we're waiting on that, Revelton is going to have a big Halloween event. It's going to be Saturday, October 30th. It's called Trick or Treats, 5 to 10. Live music with Jesse and the Medicine Men from 6 to 9. They're going to have awesome, fun cocktail specials at night. Costumes not required. Go ahead and put Brad on. Prizes. They're going to have most authentic, funniest. Christy's going to be the judge, and it's $15 a couple. And they're going to have a whole bunch of good things going on at Revelton, Astoria, and Osceola. Brad, is this you?
Yes, sir, it is.
Are you a bow hunter?
I am a bow hunter.
Where am I going to be next week?
I don't know.
Say a lot of popcorn, Brad.
A lot of popcorn.
Gosh, how do you... Yeah, all right, I got to go because I'm out of time. I've been saying lollipop for like the last hour. Did you not listen?
I'm out in the field and I'm talking on other radios, and I did not catch that. I am sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's okay. Just lollipop popcorn.
I heard you talking about the fish batter recipe. I'm gonna try that for sure.
All right.
It sounds delicious.
All right, I'm gonna give you a that Winston unit, and we'll talk to you after the show. Okay?
Awesome. I'll be waiting to call. Thank you.
Thanks, Brad.
Have a good day.
You too, buddy. All right, so Herman's Fine Jewelers. Go see Donnie and Frank. Great stuff. Great people. Been helping people for 39 years. 222-2600. Everything jewelry related. Go see them. They'll take great care of you. And if you got a tooth issue going on, hey, you got to get that smile where you want it, and you got to get those chompers ready. Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi and Dr. Brant Stewart, Dr. Williams, and all the gang at Advanced Family Dentistries over there at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. They do everything you can possibly need. If you have a dental need, they do my teeth. They'll do your teeth as well and do a great job at it. And I love all the folks at Advanced Family Dentistry. He's a Jedi dentist. When you leave, they're going to say, may the floss be with you. Had to get all that in real quick. So, yeah. Over there in Ankeny.
Another t-shirt idea, another great brand that you've given.
Yeah, another may the floss be with you.
I've been a branding expert.
I'm telling you, I got ideas. We've got ideas. All right, I'm going to be at Lollipop Popcorn next week from 7 to 9 over there at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard. You come by, I will make sure you get an Outdoor Call Radio sticker. You're going to want these because we're going to be doing some big giveaways next year. You got to have one of these stickers to get into that. So come and see me from 7 to 9. I'll give you a free bag, a lot of popcorn, plus some other swag for coming out and seeing me. And I look forward to seeing everybody. Thanks to Arlie and all the gang at Lotta Pop. And, man, 2 hours went quick. Thank you for everybody tuning in today. Thanks for Speed calling in, Dave Dykema, all the gang, Smoking Joe, everybody. Thanks for all you listening to the show. We couldn't do it without you. And until next week, God bless you, and be good to one another. We'll see you next week. Bye!
Everyone that goes outdoors needs a good partner. One partner that is very important.
So we got Dennis on that, and then, okay, there you go.
Outdoor situation, whether you're into hunting,
The Winston unit. All right, gang, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, for watching this morning. We appreciate you. If you need anything, hit me up here on Facebook. And, hey, Frank Owens' his family, my condolences to you. He was such a good man. He will be missed. He was a great guy. God bless you. Rest in peace. Godspeed, Frank. We're all going to miss you. Good guy. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next week, live from Lotta Pop Popcorn.
Tape out your game, saving time on getting your valuable meat